Okay, firstly, sorry this was a bit late, but yeah, I want to keep my room well ventilated so the iMac I'm using doesn't overheat. I'm gonna make sure to put money aside so I can get it cleaned. We return with more of Octopath Traveler. We finished Therian's story, and boy, Therian was not only sad, but it was one of redemption. And it was a pretty good one. So now it's time for us to continue. The next destination we're taking? Up here. And now... okay, let's...
This is the beginning of your end.
Fine. Yeah, now we're fighting against enemies that are actually going to be more challenging than they're worth.
You're too
And they hurt. Fine, bring in a trade tempest.
No. A torrent of arrows.
Oh, that's a bummer if I've ever seen it.
Come in, if thou darest.
Wow, really?
Letting the hunt beginning. A miracle.
Yeah, these challenges are gonna get really nasty today.
What's this? What?
Poison? Okay.
You're too
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
Okay, this is now getting on my nerves.
What's this?
Oh, this isn't working.
What next? A miracle.
You're too
Yeah, that's better. That broke him down. We still gotta deal with the matter of those other scorpions.
Letting the hunt beginning.
And the crew getting wrecked, pretty much.
over here.
How about you?
Nah, you're not doing that.
Death by a
Yup, they're weak to lances.
What's this?
And the breaking.
Time to steal the show.
Get him. That's a lot of damage.
The battle is truly I cower before the huntress.
And you can go bye-bye.
With each battle, I grow
At
stronger.
least that worked. But now we arrive in the town of Marsalim, in the Sunlands. That's right! I had a business here. You arrive in Marsalim. With an idea of Redeye's whereabouts and a means to avoid petrification, you prepare to face the beast. The story so far. In Still Snow, Hannah did meet with the seer Susanna, who told her of a plant that could protect her from Redeye's fell curse. Never did she expect to find a dragon in those dark woods. Very few hunters in history have felled such a beast, but Hannah now stands among them. Now I can finally face Redeye and bring Master back. When leaving the village, she was met by one of Eliza's men, who told her where she might find the fiend. Now the die is cast. Ready to face her fate, she journeys to Marsalim, Jewel of the Desert.
Here.
So this is Marsalim. Eliza must be somewhere here.
I see.
Too hot for thee, girl? I cannot blame thee. The sun is merciless, even without a coat of fur. But thou shalt stay by my side. Thou art a stalwart friend, Lind. Come in, letting us find Eliza, and then some shade. Now we need a locator. So this is Marsalim. Yes. Yes, it is just as I expected. Knowest thou this town? Why, but of course. That said, I know more about the Marsalim of old than I do the city as it exists today. The ruler of this town can trace his lineage directly back to Marsalim the Wise. An ancient king, I presume. Quite so. War has long ravaged the Sunlands. Water is more precious than lifeblood here, and men are more than willing to slay each other for a few precious drops. Yet the town appeareth calm and peaceful. You can thank the current king for that. It was he who brokered peace and finally brought the war to an end. He urged the warlords and nobles to lay down their weapons and simply talk to their neighbors. And they found they had more in common than they had thought? Precisely so. In their gratitude, the people of the Sunlands built the king a grand palace. The Jade Palace, a home fit for the wisest of kings. It was a name chosen not by the king, but by the people. A palace built by the people and named by them, too. Quite forward-thinking for such an ancient civilization. Forward-thinking indeed. Now let's get you guys rested up, because that little fight took a lot out of you. And we're going to have to restock on supplies. And once all the journeys are over and done with, I'm going to train every single one of these guys. Why? So that way I can be a lot stronger, that's why. I don't think this is where I should be going. No, we'll worry about that journey later. I'm just trying to find the item. Oh, there's the item shop. Because, yeah, this next fight's gonna either make or break us. Let's also get this. Yeah, let's get at least 10 of these. Alright, now... Oh, wait, I forgot to equip her. Get her a better weapon. Yeah, a pole mace. Well, time to see what's up in this place. Pray pardon me, milady, but are you Hanan of the Darkwood?
Just so.
I am. I have come to meet him with Eliza.
Of course.
Ah, splendid. We have fair been awaiting your arrival. Please come with me. Begging your pardon, Lady Eliza, but Hannah the Huntress has arrived.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you, Sergeant.
On it.
'Tis good to see you again, my friend. Pray tell me of your quest. Have you found a way to cure Xanta?
Yes.
I have. The curse can be broken, but only by slaying the monster that caused it. Then all is not lost, for we have found the beast. It lurks in an ancient ruin to the west of here. The locals call it Grimsand. And yet, how do you mean to defeat Redeye? Even Xanta himself was no match for the fiend.
If thou
I
wilt.
found it a way to protect myself from its curse.
Excellent.
Truly? Then we may have cause to hope after all.
I am ready.
I will leave for the ruins at once.
I think
Wait,
not.
Hannet. There is one more thing you should know. When Redeye entered the ruins, many of the monsters that once lived there fled before it. They began to roam the surface, threatening travelers and farmers alike. General Leonard led the city guard into the sands to drive them off. And they have yet to return. The plan was to march toward the ruins and dispatch any monsters roaming the surface. I scarce imagine they would venture within, but... not even Xanta was the equal of that beast. No matter how many men he marches with, General Leonard cannot hope to defeat it. Then let us pray that he did not find it. Meanwhile, in the Grimsand ruins... Heaven save us! My legs turned to stone! God's teeth! This cannot be! This is a massacre! Fall back! Fall back, I say! Captain Raff, get the men to safety! But sir!
Listen up.
I'll keep the beast busy.
Damnation!
You must not, sir! Not alone! Let me!
Oi!
You have your orders, Captain. Go. Yes, sir. Dang. I can tell the situation has become very, very dire. We need to get info and fast. Have you heard? The hunting party has returned.
Oh.
It has been some time, has it not? Indeed. I fear the worst. The soldiers that march against the monsters, they have in return. And yet what is this baleful move that pervaded the air? Elio! Where is my Elio? Why are they back now? I saw monsters roaming in scores around the ruin just this morning. It's only a matter of time before they reach the town. Father is dead? Say it is not so!
So then...
So the battle was lost.
Indeed.
Ah, Hannet, there you are. We make for the palace to discuss our next move. This is Captain Raff. He says the regiment was nearly annihilated. You must be the apprentice of the great hunter, Xanta. Many of my men died today. I cannot let their sacrifice be in vain. We shall rearm, re-equip, and do whatever is required to bring down that God's damned fiend.
Could you?
Pray lend us your aid.
Yes.
Of course. 'Tis why I am here.
I am most pleased to see you return safe, Captain.
I fear there is no pleasure in it for me, Your Highness. I fled like a coward.
You did your duty, Captain. Without you to bring us word of what happened, we would be all but doomed. Now, we would hear your report.
By your leave, Your Majesty. There were packs of monsters roaming in the vicinity of the ruins. The men fought bravely and succeeded in culling their numbers. Emboldened, we dared to venture into the ruins themselves. Twas there that red-eyed beast came upon us. A ferocious creature of a size and strength I've not seen. But that was not the worst of it. Oh no. Any soldier that met its blood-red gaze was turned to stone. Living statues, insensible to all around them.
Tell me one thing, Captain.
Your Highness?
did these men fight bravely to the end.
Everyone.
I see. That will be all, Captain. However, this matter is not over. Our fallen...
Begging your Highness's leave, we can do better than revenge. If the Redeye beast itself is slain, your men will be released from its curse.
Is this true?
But you heard yourself. This fiend wields terrible powers. What hope have we of slaying it when a single glance invites certain doom?
I can protect myself from the petrification. By your leave, I shall fight the beast alone.
Can you defeat it?
I swear on my life. I will bring the beast down and free your men from its baleful curse.
What is your name, girl?
I am called Hunnet.
Hunnet. I see the glitter of steel in your eye. Resolve and strength in equal measure. Each time a menace has been visited upon this realm of mine, a hero with the same steel in their eye has stepped forward to save it. This time, you will be that hero for us.
By your leave, I shall take the rest of the men and drive off the monsters outside the ruins.
The Knights Ardent shall sally with you.
We shall escort Hunnet safely to the entrance.
Very good. Hunnet, slay this beast and return safely to us.
I shall.
Hunnet.
We may yet succeed, Hunnet. Now we have the might of a whole city behind us. King Callum is a forthright man. He looked me square in the eye and entrusted me with the future of his realm. It is the mark of a great leader to have in the courage to make difficult choices. Courage? Nay. Wisdom, I say. The wisdom to look into a young woman's heart and see the strength and resolve within.
Well, well.
Lowly hunter though I am. These are good people with a good king. They deserve my help as much as anyone in this world.
Indeed.
Out here in the desert, people must work hard to save every drop of water they find. They learn that they must work together and share their fortunes and burdens alike. They must trust each other and work as one or die. The harsh sands have shaped them into loyal, generous, and honest folk.
I see.
Then it would have behoven me ill to letting them down. 'Tis as Master always saith, betrayest not the trust of others, lest thou betrayest thine own honor.
Well said.
Wise words. Prevail and you will save not only your master, but a king and his people. Yes, I will not rest until this Redeye is slain. That is some resolve. The battle will not be an easy one. Steel yourself as best you can, and speak to me when you are ready. There is a reason I'm prepared for such an occasion. Thou lookest deep in thought. My apologies. Seeing that king, it reminded me of days gone by. He has the same look about him as King Alfred, the last king of Hornburg. What manner of look is that? That of a man who looks you straight in the eye and speaks the plain and honest truth. A man who believes in himself and the words he speaks. And because he believes in them, others can too, without fear of betrayal. I see. I too have the same feeling about that king. That is good to hear. Then you need worry about nothing but your quest. Indeed. Thank ye thee. And we got more banter. Looks like this will be good. Betrayest not the trust of others, eh? First and foremost, I hunted Redeye to save my master from his fate. But I also will to help in the people of this land. I cannot afford to fail. My quarry must be slain. My honor as a hunter demanded it. When I set my sights on my quarry, I'm as dogged as you. Different sort of quarry, though. Thou speakest of thievery. Doesn't sit right with you, eh? To think we're more alike than different. If thou choosest to take in pride in thy worth, I shall not tell in thee thou art wronged. Choose to take pride. That's an interesting way to put it. Thou canst be proud of thy deeds or not. The choice is thine. Now there's something no one can steal. What's that? Another's pride. Like Majin Vegeta said in DBZ, there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. His pride. And I like that, honestly. I mean, there's going to be so much for me to do after beating every story that I'm going to be devoting parts to side missions and whatnot. Why do this? Because I need to get stronger. Plus, I have to also complete Ophelia's story to do a side quest where you can get access to, I believe, like, a certain item that could raise up the amount of judge points you get. Yeah, you're going to need the Head Alice's armor. You'll need it to survive. Since, well, Olberic is strong as he is. The Platinum Vest. Yeah, now his defense is like over 500. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time trying to grind and get better materials if I am to make it through in one scale. And thankfully, thanks to Tyrion, or rather, we get the Tempest Amulet. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a Tempest Amulet. It greatly reduces wind damage. And yeah, I think we may not need Therion for this. We're gonna need Alphen. We need more offensive firepower. Thankfully, the tavern's right nearby. Therion, you've been a big help, but now it's time we bring Alphen into the foray. Let's check on his equipment beforehand. We're gonna be getting better weapons, that I promise you. His defense is pretty solid, but this will also improve his evasion. Yep. The journey is not going to be a pleasant one, but I promise we will persevere. We're ready. Let's do it.
Listen up.
Shoulder to shoulder, men. Hit or hurt him in. Stand firm. Give as good as you get. Knights Ardante! Form a cordon around Hannet. With me, we'll carve a path through the ruins. Charge! The way is open! Drive through! Protect Hannet! Godspeed, Huntress! Aye, thou hast my gratitude. Now let's finish off these beasts. For the king! For Marsalim! For Marsalim!
Leave it to me.
Leave this to us. We shall not lose this battle. Take care, Hannet, and may your arrows fly true. I love this game so much. This game is just so good. All of the characters are likable in their own way.
I am ready.
So Redeye hideth in these ruins. Thou feelest this too, eh, girl? A grim pall hangeth in the air. Danger lurketh ahead, though we cannot see in its form. Letting us tread carefully here. And more banter. How nice. You can do it, Hannet. Don't let those men's sacrifice be in vain. You'll slay that red-eye fiend for all our sakes. It's as good as done, right? Such is mine intention. But we aren't bound to treat him with care, Alphen. I sense a terrible presence, like nothing I have felt before. You ain't getting scared, are you? 'Cause you've come too far to fall and fail now. You're this close to saving your master. Yes, just so. And when this is over, I shall imbibe thee a mug of thy favorite spirit. When your master's up and about, we'll all drink together. Master wouldn't liken that. Far too much. It's settlement. First save your master, then we'll hit the alehouse. After all you two have been through, a reunion has got to be celebrated, am I right? Thou speakest truly, but Alphen, yeah? He will not care about the reason, only that spirits be served. A man after my own heart. Now let's go thaw at that master of yours. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, bring an Alphen around this time because we're going to need some offensive firepower. Plus, as an apothecary, he can also be quite broken. He can be quite broken because of his ability to pretty much, well, yeah, his concoct ability. He can pretty much serve as a secondary healer. And I gotta be prepared for whatever comes my way. Ooh, tons of cash, 30,000.
Let us begin.
Yeah, weak swords and axes.
No.
And yeah, why is your accuracy so lousy? He withstood the first one, but not the second. Fine, let us burn. Yeah, there you go. I think that would have worked, right?
Come in, if thou darest. Holy strike, striking true.
And they're also weak to light.
Bring it on. Cross strike.
Just gotta keep on delivering that offense. Okay, if fire doesn't work, then we'll just have to use Blizzard. And Blizzard doesn't work. Fine by me.
I will cut you down.
Yeah, because we're at this point now where these guys don't play around. They play for keeps.
Try this.
And I also gotta keep everybody healed.
My arrow flying true. Holy strike, striking true.
And here come their offense. A brain bash? Well, I'm not afraid of that. And what is it weak against? Oh my god, this is bad.
Try this.
There. I would only use this for rare occasions. But I guess that occasion's now.
Holy strike, striking true.
Yeah, break. But seriously, why does... Oh yeah, I forgot about old Barrack. He keeps missing. Oh, that's one down.
Bring it on. Alrighty. This calls for sure.
And he's weak to axes.
Come in, if thou darest.
There. Now you're broken. Brain bash. Yeah, now you break. And you go away now. Watch my blade dance. You're letting me down, old Barrack! I swear he needs skills to boost his accuracy. Cower before the Huntress.
I honor you, my queen.
Jeez, even at level 60, O'Barra gotta be better than this. I mean, come on, man. His accuracy is at 251. No, come on. That boosts his defense even further. Nuts, I don't have anything that can boost his accuracy. I mean, come on, really? Or is it on this side? That's the Oasis hat. Nope, it doesn't. Fine. Looks like I'm gonna have to make do. Or I can change his skills around. There. No, that's critical rate. Fine, I'm gonna have to make do. For better or for worse, I hope this does not kill me. Time to venture deeper into the ruins. Thank God the temperature's dropping, because now my iMac can run fine. I'm gonna have to make sure I get it a deep cleaned. Oh boy, this is gonna make or break me, I swear. I've already completed, like, what, 4 different stories so far? And I brought Cyrus around because he's personally my favorite party member, since he has the ability to use AoE attacks. Fine, let's save. This is in case anything happens. Alright. Another fight begins, but now against bugs. Okay, so we got some icers.
Come in, if thou darest.
Let them shower with light.
Strike and true.
Yeah, but these guys also have some pretty strong evasion. Miss.
Too slow.
Double miss. Eat this. Counter-offensive. At least we figured out some weaknesses. Really? Here, have a blizzard for your trouble. Yep, they're all weak to blizzard, which means idea.
Here we go. Cool off.
There you go. Sure, it's not strong, but it can work.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Heal up, everyone. We're gonna need it for the final battle.
I will cut you down.
Bring it on. Ha! Just you try.
Yeah, you have to go defense mode. Yeah, break. Here come their counteroffensive. Yeah, that's why defense is so important.
How about you? I will cut you down.
Still, what gives?
Here we go.
Fine, level slash it. Hey, look, even Alphen can do a better job than this. Yeah. Now I don't have to worry about one attacks after another.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back enough cowering before the huntress.
That wipes out half the enemy. Get lost!
Not bad. A pass.
This lesson's over. Though if I can get them to level up at least once more, then maybe we may have a chance. Alright. We're almost at the end. But all these statues, what do they even mean? Wait. Ooh, that'll be useful. The threat's up ahead. I'm ready for whatever comes my way.
Standest thou against me, then be hunted.
Yeah, weak to darkness.
Victory shall
I had
be
no
mine.
idea they were weak to that.
I will cut you down.
Which means they're also weak to lances. Or bows. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, that's something.
What next?
No, they're not weak to bows. Though that was a pretty pathetic effort. Yeah, this next set of attacks is gonna make or break. Oh, wait, no. I got a better idea. Insight. Yeah, this should redirect. This should give these guys a little bit of a free turn, because, yeah, he can handle the junk. See what I mean? Yeah, break.
Letting the hunt.
Don't worry about a thing, man. You'll be alright.
What next?
Yeah, break.
Here goes nothing.
Try this.
Bring it on.
Here we go. Oh, that was painful.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
Seriously? This is getting messed up.
Letting the hunt begin. Holding back enough Elfric. Lending of sight.
Now you're about to see true destruction. 2,500 damage. And goodbye.
Not bad. A passing.
Nice. Handed an elf and both leveled up, which is good. Makes for the very definition of broken. Okie dokie. Now it's time we finally confront this Redeye once and for all. The end is here.
These are the guards from Marsalim. I do not understand. This creature's heart. I cannot read it. I can sense the feelings of every beast, every monster. But from this one, nothing. Still, my task remaineth the same. Thou hast taken people from us, and we shall have them back.
And thus now we face the Redeye itself. God, what a horrid sight. An ill foreboding pervades the battlefield. First things first.
Ensnare them!
Time to ensnare to make sure you don't try anything.
All right.
And start making sure everyone's all set. Rend!
What next?
Yup, this is not good. Fine. Analyze! Find out the rest of his weaknesses. Okay, bows, staves, fire, and light.
Holding back nothing. Elfric, lend her sky power. This works.
At least this will give me a free chance.
Have at you! A torrent of arrows!
Bang, 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 bang. A big target, I know. But worth it all the same. Wait, it's now shuffling its strategies now? Oh, this is not good. This just made the fight a lot harder.
Donor, lend us your aid.
The battle
It
is
won't matter to
truly
begin with. I could go to an ultimate attack, but no.
joy. Ensnare them!
No, I need to make sure I'm prepared for anything. Set up reflective veil.
Thou shalt get what thou givest.
Yeah, and if he tries anything, he's got another thing coming. Fine, donate.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting 2 BP instead of 1.
I'm counting on you.
See, Cyrus can actually be that useful. And it's... So he's not only not only does this guy reshuffle his attacks and his weaknesses, this is only gonna make it a lot harder.
Torrent of arrows!
I know it.
Here we go. Try this.
I've gotta make sure I fight back with everything I have and then some.
A miracle.
Now then! A torrent of arrows!
Yeah, that breaks it, but he's gonna end up reshuffling again.
Here we go.
Oh no, that makes it even better.
Try this.
No, it's Cyrus's KO.
Truly joy. I think not.
I think not either. And as it does so, it shifts up even further. Probably 9 is pretty much the max.
A miracle.
I know it.
The battle is truly joy.
Okay, so if it's not... No. Cyrus is still knocked out.
Here we go. Try this. All right.
Every turn he keeps reshuffling. Okay, then we're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
The battle is
It's
truly
no wonder it makes this boss fight so hard.
out of my way.
Letting the hunt
When in doubt,
begin.
deliver the second hunt.
Of arrows.
There, break. Here comes... Oh, now he gets better.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
We're gonna have to strike hard on this guy.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Eat this! 14,000 damage.
What next? Better than a snare.
Yeah, you're gonna get ensnared. This is the only way so that way we can be able to move.
What next?
Also set a reflective veil.
Thou shalt get what thou givest.
Yeah, so if we enter Suffering Elemental attack... Okay, he's reshuffling again. Oh dear. Oh, not good. Dang it.
The battle is truly joy.
Live, Cyrus. Live, man.
Bring it on.
Live, because you're not gonna go down that
Try
easy.
this.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Thank God I got this.
Using this.
Yeah, this'll help.
Letting the hunt begin. A miracle.
Bring
And it
on.
changes up the strategy again. Fine, then we're just gonna have to guess. No, it ain't lances. It's swords.
What is the logical course of action? Make my own
Fine, sidestep.
fortunes.
Letting my arrow fly in true. This will help us.
Let's see it try to stop me. Rend. Dang it, Alfin! Get yourself back on your feet now!
Holding back
No. Not worth wasting that.
Using this.
There you go. And it's changing up its strategy once more.
Try this.
There you go.
No!
When in doubt, you try again.
A torrent of arrows.
Alright.
Now, what next?
Great inferno scorch the land. Now then,
Then he changes up his strategy some more.
I shall pierce you through!
Okay, lances. That's one strategy.
Using this.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's see what he's got. He's got over 108. Oh, now we're talking.
Try this.
Thank God he can also evade attacks. Here it comes. That's one. Oh, Barrack's knocked out, and so is Hannett.
Here we go.
Let's devote a turn to getting them all back on their feet. Herb of Revival.
Try this.
That Herb of Revival is going to be helpful.
Now, what next?
Yeah, he's shifting up his weak spots, so that way he can stop us.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Cyrus is the last one, so we may as well have him do it. Yeah.
All right. Doter, lend us your aid.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Arrow Storm.
Torrent of arrows.
Victory shall be mine!
Nuts.
What is the logical course of action?
But wait, who am I kidding? Dagger attack. Go get him! Nice work! And inflicting poison damage! Even better!
The battle is truly
You think that's gonna stab him? Nope.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Here we go. Try this.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And this is the next year. Doesn't try it then.
Back better than a snake.
Go all the way back, my friend. Just don't. Period.
An interesting dilemma. How about this?
Full Mega Elixir.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And let's also have everyone take aim.
Never missing.
Yeah, that way we can get our aim and our mark precise. No. What is wrong with you?
Here we go.
You're failing at least that, right?
All right. Pick your poison.
Yeah, you're gonna like being poisoned for a while. For 9 turns worth. Eat a storm.
The battle is truly joined. A torrent of arrows.
What next?
Set up more reflective
Thou
veils.
shalt get what thou givest. Coming.
Strategy changes again, huh? We'll still take aim at whatever you throw at us.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land. The battle is truly joined.
Yeah, break. Thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's also weak to poison. I had no idea I can do that.
Coming, if thou darest. Never missing.
Don't miss your mark, guys.
Interesting dilemma. I make my own fortune.
You're gonna need to survive this, Cyrus. Believe me.
Coming, if thou darest.
Now then.
I wreak havoc upon thee. Eat what?
Bring it on.
No need to worry.
Try this.
We keep trying until we actually make our mark, because this guy's so highly evasive. Doesn't work.
Here goes.
Yeah, keep poisoning yourself, because that's not going to help you out.
Try this.
Nuts, that wasn't what I wanted. Doesn't matter. We're just going to have to go all out.
Rain and arrows up on me.
I always love improvisation.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way. An interesting dilemma.
Oh, this is nuts. It absolutely is. Oh yeah, let me just give it... No. I better bet on second thought? Nah. I gotta play smart. Changing its weaknesses again.
Elfric, lend us thy power.
Alright, Alfric, let's do it!
The battle is truly joined.
That serving can do us nicely.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno to scorch the land.
Yeah, now the damage is gonna pile up.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
All right. Try this.
And it did cure her for blindness. No, it didn't. Fine, I'll just have to use an item for this.
This will help us.
Now, what next?
What to do? No, just rely on evasiveness.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
What next?
Stay back. I'm actually relying on a mixed-up strategy to do this.
Now
Sure, I'm taking a long time, but...
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Yes!
Here goes nothing.
Fine, stout wallet then! Yeah, see what I mean? Survive. This is not good.
Letting the hunt begin. A miracle.
Not good. And he's actually now got
Victory
multiple
shall be
attacks. This is not good.
a torrent of arrows!
Here goes nothing.
This is not good. Nice. Hit, 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 and uh-oh.
The battle is truly joy.
Yes!
An interesting dilemma. I'm counting on you.
Yes, we are. See you to Cyrus.
Let's get down to work. Donor, lend us your aid.
Coming, if thou darest. Here, better than a snare.
Nothing but a snare, because you're not going to do much.
All right. Try this.
All right.
No,
Here goes.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Mm-hmm.
Letting the
All right, that
hunt
was sudden.
begin. A miracle.
What is the logical course of action? How about this?
That did it. Now he's got 3 attacks. First is a Bestial War that puts knockout status. Wait. Unholy Elixir? What the heck is going on? Snap out of it, guys, because we got a job to do.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A torrent of arrows.
Here we go. All right, your poison.
Yep, that'll do it. The poison will pick up over time.
The battle is truly joy. I wreak havoc upon thee!
7,000, I forgot to...
Letting the hunt
Whatever.
begin. A torrent of arrows.
Almost broken.
Interesting dilemma.
Bring it on. Try this.
All right.
Letting the hunt begin.
You will inflict the damage, my friend.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A miracle.
Oh, man.
Here goes nothing.
I never had to fight this insane before, ever. Activate Stout Wall!
No! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Knock it dead!
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And that is done! Phew, that was a good one. He didn't even petrify me either.
What?
What evil is this? Doth this mean the curse is lifted?
Tja.
The devil take ye, monster! I can move again! I am saved! The beast is slain.
Truly?
But how? By your hand?
Not so.
Not just I. The city guard and the Knights Ardente. We fought it as one. Swounds! I can taste the air again! Look! I am flesh and blood! We are saved!
I'm in your debt.
Wondrous well. How can we thank you for this miracle?
Nay.
Thou needest not. I had cause of my own to slay in the beast. But if thou wilt show him thanks, leaveth this place, and takest thy men back home to their king. His majesty waiteth anxiously for good tidings.
Understood.
Then I will not tarry one moment. By your leave, my lady.
Excellent.
The curse is broken, but hath Master been saved? Time to find out.
Behold, my fellows! Hanit the Huntress, Slayer of Redeye, has returned!
General Lenar tells me of your exploits. You have slain the menace. You saved my poor men and our city. You are our savior, and we are forever in your debt.
What I did was for my own avail.
Perhaps so, Huntress. Yet grateful we remain. I would like to propose a banquet in your honor. But alas, I divine that you will not tarry here with us.
I cannot, Highness. I must see with mine own eyes if my master hath been freed from the curse.
Of course. General Lenar.
Sire, my men are ready to escort the Huntress at your command.
I informed King Kalim of your circumstances. He ordered preparations be made in advance.
You fought the Redeye to bring your master to life. My soldiers recovered the instant it was slain. Pray, go to his side at once.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Think nothing of it, but perhaps when your quest is done, you would grace us with your presence once more. And then we may throw the banquet you deserve.
You honor me. I hope that day shall come soon. Not far now.
God's mercy! What is that fiend?
Come, Linda, with me.
Look out!
Huh? Hagen, if thou art here, then...
What ho, Hornet! Don't tell'n me thou'st grown again!
Not in height, master. But if thou speakest of experience, then yes.
Ah, that must be it. Hope I didn't cause thee too much trouble.
Some, master. And I was worried for a spell.
Thou were? Then I guess I owe thee an apology.
Thou certainly dost.
Stay, my dear. That was thy cue to say not at all.
And not just to me, to Natalia, Susanna, and Eliza as well. You had us all worried.
That's a long list, but no matter. Rest assured, I'll make an apology to each and every one. And then I shall thank them, too, for good measure.
Thou dost not.
Hannet, thank thee. Thou'st done me proud. Blushing, art we? Perhaps thou'st not grown that much after all.
And thou clearly hast learnest nothing from this misadventure.
Oh, a man my age hath learned all the things he ever will, I'm afraid.
Begging your pardon, sir. We just wanted to thank you.
Oh, quite. Think nothing of it. Art thou hurt?
Nothing that won't mend soon enough, by your grace, sir.
Good to hear it. So, where were we? Ah, yes. Thou were about to tell me of thine adventures.
It's a long story. Wouldst thou hear in it all?
Every last word.
The journey I had taken was but a short episode in my life. But I would come into telling the tale of it many times in the years to come. For the first time as a hunter, I found a story that was mine alone. It was my first story, but not my last. But those are tales for another day. And so I end my story here. Thou canst always come to our village to hear in it again. Though I warn you, it may not be the same with every telling.
I wonder if Hannah was pretty much breaking the fourth wall with that. I think she was. And thus, Hannah's tale comes to a close. That's 5 stories. 5 stories complete, only 3 remain. And yeah, you want to know where our next journey will take us now? Right here, in the flatlands of Whispermill. That's where you're going to be seeing the next one. After that is Cyrus, and then Tracer, and then it's side quest time. That is going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click the bell. Doing all of this helps me out greatly. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.